Hello everybody, my name is whimreaper and welcome to my channel. As you can tell from the title, today we are going to be taking a couple from the gallery and we're going to give them their dream wedding. So these are all engaged couples I found on the gallery just by searching an item named engaged on the gallery main page. There aren't actually that many households. So I chose these three out of all of the ones on there because they were the ones that had the most story written for them, and I definitely wanted to go with a couple who I felt like I could really personalize their wedding venue and their outfits and all that. This couple even has a very specified wedding theme, so I'll show you all of them. And then I'm going to pick, I might randomly do like a random number generator, but we might also just go based off of the story. But I'll show you all of them, and I will obviously give credit to the creators, so you can find these if you want to download these engaged couples. So this is Newly Engaged by Her Darkness 93. So it says, I think that's supposed to be Mya. No, it's Mya. Okay, so I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it said Mya was a great student at the School of Arts. She has maxed out all music skills and a few others. As fate had it, she fell in love with Zaiden. He proposed on their night of her graduation. That's cute. And they've decided to take life on at a young age and are ready to start their lives together. They both come from a small family and can't wait. Oh, I think that's to own their own dream house. So we're not going to be making their house in this challenge. Maybe we will if you guys comment below if you want to see the house of the couple we pick once we're done. But for now, we're just going to be doing their wedding. So you can see that she is a proper celebrity. She's creative, a music lover, neat, and she wants to be a Renaissance sim. And her husband, well, her soon-to-be husband, Zaiden Tinsley, is family-oriented, romantic, loves the outdoors, and he wants to be a bodybuilder. So that's one potential couple. I did include Cece because we're going to give them a makeover anyway, and there weren't that many households to choose from that had no Cece. So there's another couple called Engaged Couple, and you can see there's Lila Norton and Dante Cooper. It says this couple is getting married this weekend at a destination wedding at a ski resort. They have outfits that correspond to the weather and wedding attire. Tag me in reactions and yeah, tell me what last name they pick. So obviously this person put this so that you could have these kids have these sims get married in your game. But yeah, they want to get married at a ski resort, so that's pretty cool. So Lila is romantic, self-assured, she loves art, and she wants to find a soulmate, and Dante wants to be the leader of the pack. He's romantic, non-committal, and jealous. So Dante is a little bit of a wild card there with a non-committal, although he is engaged. But that's another option, is this couple, which we would do a ski resort wedding for. The other couple previously, I think we'd do kind of like, maybe they get married at an opera house or a concert hall, kind of. I think that would be really interesting. And then the last couple has a daughter who they adopted, which I think is so cool. And the guy is named Connor, I think that would be pronounced Sawyer. And he loves dogs, loves the outdoors, he's athletic, and he wants to be a bodybuilder. And the girl is Grace Sawyer. Oh wait, are they already married? I think these two might be married. Okay, so it seems like we're gonna have to cut these guys out of the running, unfortunately, because we want to be able to do the wedding. That's the whole point. So it's out of this engaged couple and newly engaged. Oh yeah, and I forgot to give the usernames of the other people. Oopsie. So this couple is by Evan734, and this couple is by Sweet and Unique. That's a cute username. But I think it's out of these two. And I honestly can't really decide. I think these two might have just a bit more personality, especially with the wife, well, the future wife being a celebrity. That would kind of give it more of a celebrity feel, and I think it's just a more unique kind of wedding. So I think I'm gonna go with these ones. Comment down below if you want another one of these videos so that I might be able to use them for that. And also, I'm gonna leave information at the end of this video for if you want me to do this with your engaged Sims, then you can upload them to the gallery with a hashtag, but I'll put that information at the end. So we're gonna go with these two and we're gonna put them right in our game. So I'm just gonna move them into an apartment for now in San Myshuno. And like I said, comment below if you want to see their dream house come true. But for now, we're just gonna stick them next to Beta in 2B Jasmine Suites. So we're at the apartment with Mya and Zaiden, and we are going to get them some outfits. Hopefully the welcome wagon will come over so they can have some friends to attend their wedding. But we're going to try to look at their outfits, what they already have, and then we're going to give them wedding outfits to go with that. I think we might have Mya dye her hair because there aren't really many hairstyles with this color, but we could maybe just have her dye it pure black for a more clean look for their wedding. I'm gonna make sure these two are engaged actually in the relationship panel. Okay, they are not. So that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Maybe we should actually download the other couple. Actually, no. We're gonna stick to it, but I'm gonna I'm gonna do some work off camera. Gonna have these two get to know each other and become actually engaged. And then I will come back and I will do all the wedding preparation stuff. So I will see you in a bit. Alright, so these two just got engaged. So now we're ready to move on with the dream wedding part of this episode. So we're gonna plan the outfits just like we were planning on doing at first. I guess Zaiden can answer the door. We already made friends with Casey and Alexis, who, if you watched my Moschino review, they were in that, so admire fine self. Nice. No, we're gonna not practice speech. We're gonna plan an outfit. So yeah, I looked at Mya's skills and stuff, and she is one heck of a Sim. She's got like almost everything at some level or another. A lot of skills almost a level 10. So she is definitely one to go for, whereas Zaiden is kind of more of a normal Sim. So he must be feeling pretty good that he's hooked himself this girl. Oh, okay, so we're going into create a Sim now. We get to make their wedding outfits. Like I said, I'll probably dye Mya's hair black. And I think they're gonna have like a musical wedding. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna edit her formal wear. Now, yeah, she doesn't already have a wedding outfit, so that's good. We can make it for ourselves. And I'm just gonna take everything off so we have a clean starting base. Maybe if I do more of these episodes, I'll download some wedding CC specifically for this, but I just felt like doing this today and it was kind of impulsive. So that is why we're here. And I think we're gonna do maybe an up to. She has very straight hair with bangs. We could always say she grew out her bangs though if there's a hairstyle that works that doesn't have bangs for the wedding. So we're gonna have to see what styles there are. So like I was saying, it's gonna be a musical oriented wedding, meaning that I think they're gonna get married at like a stage or something. I think it'll be like some sort of opera house type deal. So I'll probably renovate one of my old builds for that actually, and then that will be their venue. And I'll show a little bit of me renovating, but not a whole lot. This kind of seems like it suits her, but I don't know if it's fancy enough for a wedding is the thing. Or maybe she would wear her hair down. She has long hair for sure. And like I said, she had bangs, but maybe she'd grow them out. Like, this is what her hair probably would look like down normally. But we could also give her something a little different and say she changed it for the wedding specifically. She could have this very clean combed back style. That looks like it would be a celebrity style for sure for a wedding. But also, there's this. That is so sweet. I feel like it's a little too sweet for her. Oh, I forgot I had this hairstyle. This is right up the alley for a wedding, actually. It's very clean, but the bangs look a little too short on her. I also have this version. Oh, it's a longer bangs. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that looks better on her. And then maybe there's an option where we can still kind of have it with her original colors, because she kind of has black and gray. I think the plain black works the best. So now let's move on to her dress. I guess she could also wear a pantsuit, but I think she'd be a little more traditional than that. Like, it seems like she'd be a little bit edgy with her style, but like mostly traditional. So something like this wouldn't be out of the question. There's also this dress, which, since I think Zaiden loves the outdoors, yeah, he does. I think it should be there should be an outdoor part of the wedding. So maybe I could make it so that there's an opera house and then next door is the reception and they all travel to go to like a garden. Or we could just attach a garden to the opera house. But this seems like it's right up her alley. It really suits her. It looks like a wedding dress, like in the white especially. I think she might be a little bit more daring and have color on it. Or maybe just gold. I don't think the gold suits her. I think she would be daring though a little bit. Maybe she'd even have like a blue wedding dress? That seems not wedding-y enough. Maybe the white with the colored flowers, I think that's something she would do. Because she's very creative and I don't think she's very traditional overall. Okay, so I think we finished Mya's look. She has the long hair with flowered dress tied into this flower crown. I gave her 2 rings. I figured maybe she would wear her engagement ring on her middle finger for the ceremony and then her wedding ring would be added on, which is that one. And I just gave her simple heels. Oh, she has another ring on this hand. I mean, she probably would. Like, I think she would anyhow. I think that she looks pretty good. I think that we stayed pretty true to her original self. She would wear, yeah, this is like a darker, more dramatic look, but I think for the wedding this is very appropriate and still very her. So now we're moving on to her husband Zaiden, and we're gonna do his formal look. So for formal wear, I think he needs a haircut probably, like not anything extreme, just maybe gelling it back a little bit more or even having it tucked into the front, kind of like this. That seems a little long for him. There's also this style that's a little bit more formal. Okay, I think this one actually works the best. I don't love this, but I think it looks the most realistic for what he would probably wear to his wedding. I think maybe he would dye his eyebrows to make them a little darker, just stand out a little bit more. So we could go with this suit with the pink collared shirt. That's a little bit of a twist. There's also this entirely black blazer. This black and white, and for suit jackets, it seems like it's mostly it. There is this one though, which I'm kind of feeling like might be a little bit better because then it brings the floral into this vest. Where I think the pants, he needs tighter pants. It just seems like that's what he'd wear. Even these cropped ones are probably good. And I just think this suits them matching a little bit more. And for his shoes, you're supposed to match your shoes to your belt, but you can't see a belt, so perhaps we could go with even like this reddy color. That would tie it into Mya's lipstick and stuff. And since Mya is a celebrity, I don't think she would be sparing any expense on this wedding whatsoever. So everything would be very like well done, matchy matchy, which is very very good. Obviously, it makes everything look super nice. I don't think that he would wear a hat though. Maybe he would have some sort of accessory. We could add little lashes to him. Maybe just bottom lashes? Yeah, just make those eyes pop a tiny bit. Isn't all that much you can do for guys, and I think he matches Mya very well. So it seems like that's a very good transformation. So we have the wedding outfits. This is Zaiden, and this is Mya. So now we're going to go into Managed Worlds, and we're going to renovate a venue for them, and then we will see them get married, and it will be exciting and beautiful. So that is that. Alright, so we're ready to place the lot. I unfortunately realized I forgot to upload my opera house to the gallery, therefore we're going to use another gallery creation and we're going to renovate it for this wedding. So this is Dalsel Opera House by Fabbygail, I guess? And this is, oh no, the original is by Futurasins 007. So I don't know why this has been re-uploaded. Obviously credit to both of these people in case this person has renovated it or something like that. It does use a few packs I don't have, but I don't think it'll be a big problem. I'll replace things that are glaringly obvious, but otherwise this seems good to go, and it's mostly furnished as well. So we're gonna place it down and I will get to renovating it. So here is the opera house. I had to rotate it a bit, so some things might have got moved, but overall it looks amazing. I'm super excited to use this for the wedding of Mya and Zaiden. I'm gonna do it right on the stage, like super dramatic. I don't even think we're gonna do anything outdoors. I think that Mya is probably the one calling the shots, and I didn't want to build like an entire conservatory or anything. So there's a microphone up here, which I mean, that's acceptable, but maybe we'll just put it down here for speeches. It could go right next to this little decorative pole. And I will add in wedding decorations. So this is better than anything I would ever hope to build. So definitely go check this person out if you like this build, since it is superb. Absolutely superb. I'm gonna go back and favorite it. I realized I didn't at first. I think we're gonna go with a red ribbon to match the curtains, and we'll put it right there. Now this background, what is it even? Oh, it's like these green screens. Can you change these? Oops. It doesn't seem like you can change what these are. So instead, we are going to replace these. We could go with one of these city living ones. They're huge, like this. And we could go with like a more of a subdued one, kind of like this one here. And then we could paint the backdrop of the stage so that it is a little more appropriate. Perhaps we'll go with the marble actually that's already here. And just hold down Alt to apply that. That looks absolutely stunning. And now we're going to want to get some plants in. Always, always, always get flowers at the weddings. It makes it look just like a million times cuter, in my opinion anyhow. So we're going to put these hanging flowers side by side like that, and then in the front, yeah, because we want enough room for them to be able to walk there, but in the front I think we could get quite a beautiful flower arrangement. And I think there need to be more framing the stage. Maybe they would have this entire backdrop like covered in flowers. Maybe not the entire thing, but they would order a bunch of flowers to put like that on like a little trellis. You can just imagine that they'd put one up maybe just a little bit higher than that. And then I think these is pretty good. They're obviously not going to be walking like the aisle, and they have definitely enough room for their guests. I think they have to come up here and then use the stairs actually to get down. I want to make sure it's accessible before we use this. Okay, so yeah, you come through up here and then go down the stairs to get on the stage. This build is so well thought out. I can't believe it. It's so beautiful. But it seems like we finished the venue pretty much. Like, there was hardly anything I had to do thanks to this wonderful creator. But we're gonna now have the wedding! Yay! So I'll see you at the wedding. We are here at the wedding, and Mya looks gorgeous. Zaiden is just like, oh my gosh, my beautiful, beautiful bride. And I think he's gonna go and offer her a rose right out front of the opera house on their wedding day. How cute is that? These two are such a good match. So, Mya needs to go to the washroom. Zaiden can handle his hunger later, but I'll just let her do that, and we can have a look at setup. It looks gorgeous. We just need to get these two married, basically. So, I wonder if we can... No, we can't ask the guests to sit down, unfortunately. Maybe Zaiden, yeah, he can talk with maybe some of the guests while his wife is going to the washroom. I think that they're finally ready to tie the knot. So let's go down here and have them get married. Oh. They're so far away that it seems like we can't get to each other. But we can just have them both go there, and then it should work from there. And look at this gorgeous venue. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, I should put the walls up. There you go. Look at that. Just gorgeous. You can see the opera boxes. You can see all of these tables and chairs. And here some people are coming to watch. Hopefully this goes really well, and I can't believe that we made this dream wedding happen for Mya and Zaiden. So we're gonna have to wait for Mya, and then we can get married to Mya Lacey, who will become Mya Tinsley, that is. Mrs. Tinsley, or maybe they would take her last name. But look, it's happening. Everything seems so splendid. Aw, they're such a cute couple. They're practically made for each other. Look at them whispering. How wonderful. I think that everything just worked out perfectly. Everything matches, and they're going to get to spend the rest of their lives together. And I'm so happy that it happened for them. It's so cute. Oh, look at them exchanging the rings. Wow. This is definitely an appropriate wedding for them. Wow, yay! They did it! They got married. Mya has made the cake. Let's put a wedding topper on it. I love the look of this winter cake. It's very gorgeous. And everyone will be gathered around for the cake cutting. Okay, so let's have Zaiden cut the wedding cake. And everyone is gathered around. Oh, that's adorable. And Mya is celebrating. Of course she'd have to bring out an instrument. And I think, yeah, look it. Oh. Okay, that's probably a good place to leave this. As you can tell, these two have had a very good wedding. It's almost ending. They'll probably get some drinks before it's over, and then they will move into their dream house together. Please comment down below if you want to see their dream house like I suggested I could build for them. Also, comment down below if you want to see more of these, and if you want to make a family for me, well, not a family, an engaged couple for me to marry, put hashtag whimreaper wedding, and then on your gallery, on the gallery name of your Sims couple, and I will marry them in the game and give them the best wedding possible. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you hopefully in another video. Goodbye!